few years ago, actually quite a few years ago, when I wanted to buy LT Piver's Pompeia, Amazon.com was the only place where I found it. And when I calculated the price of the perfume, it came to something about 750 to 800 rupees approximately, converting from US dollar to Indian rupees. And when I calculated the shipping of the same perfume, it came to about 3,800 rupees. I still agreed because I wanted it. Now at the time of checkout and the payment, Amazon declined because they said they will not be able to ship the perfume to India. So I had to give them another address, one that belonged to my friend in California who was also supposed to visit Calcutta to visit her parents in a few months, so she could get it for me at that time. Now this is one of my many perfume war story, and if you have one, then I have some answers for you today. Welcome to the channel everyone, and welcome to another video. So today I have got an updated, I have got an updated version of my earlier video of where I buy my fragrances from. Last time I made this kind of a video, I think I had about 150 subscribers, so I have come quite a long way since then. And one of the most common questions asked to me is, where do you buy your fragrances from? So today I wanted to give you some of the information in detail, but at the start of it, a disclaimer: this is not a paid video, this is not a sponsored video. These guys don't even know that I'm talking to you about them today, and it's just that I understand your frustration and your pain and your experience, your bad experiences when it comes to buying a perfume in India. We don't have the luxury of walking into a store that sells the finest of designer fragrances or another store that sells the finest of niche fragrances, so we have to depend online. There are a few trustworthy websites, there are a few trustworthy retailers, and I have repeatedly bought from them, which is why I wanted to disclose my sources today and totally dedicate this video to them and help you understand how each one of them work and what you can expect from them. At the same time, I would also like to warn you that if there are any websites, at least in India, where they are offering you prices like a Tom Ford for 4,000 rupees or a Dior or a Chanel for 3,600 or 3,800 rupees, telling you various stories for the reduced price, please don't believe them and please don't buy them, because they are counterfeit products. And most importantly, more than your money, what is important is your safety. These perfumes are often made illegally, and the raw materials used may not be suitable for your skin. So even if you spray them once on you just to try them out, when you receive them, it may cause you a lot of harm. So be very careful when you are buying online, and don't trust anyone who says that they are offering you prices, unbelievable and unbeatable prices, because when you want to get quality, you have to pay a certain amount of price. Just because it is cheap and it is very affordable does not make it trustworthy and authentic. Authentic and original perfumes is very, very important, not just for your collection but also for your safety. So that now brings me to the core of this video, which is where I buy my fragrances from. 3 of these sources were already there when I spoke to you last time, but one of them is new and equally trustworthy. So let me start from the start. The first website that I started using many years ago, and I have never had a chance to say anything or find any fault with them, except for one thing which I'll just explain in a bit, is Project Perfumery. It is owned by Mohit Khatri and he is assisted by his brother Saurabh Khatri, both of whom are available on Facebook Messenger for all your messages and for all your queries. And they have a Facebook page as well as a dedicated site to fragrances. One of the reasons that I really like this site, despite their shortcomings, is that no matter what the fragrance brand is, most of them, whenever I have found a new name in fragrances, or like I found a new perfume to order, I have clicked on their website and I found it over there. The only and the main problem that lies is in their delivery, and their only shortcoming is in their logistics, is in their distribution or procurement problems. Right now, the situation of lockdown has created a problem of procurement for almost all the retailers. That is true, but Perfumery had a problem with that even before the lockdown and this whole pandemic situation arose. Now I had to wait a long time for most of my perfumes, especially, but then they are very clear about one thing. They tell you right at the time of booking if this is going to come from Dubai or if this is available in their Indian warehouse, because if it is in their Indian warehouse, they don't take more than 24 hours to dispatch it. But if it is coming from Dubai, then it is really a matter of patience, because it takes a lot of time from there to here and the customs to clear, and I can understand all that formalities that goes on, but for the customer at the receiving end, it is a long, and you have to be very patient while you're waiting. Now that is always not possible for everyone, so most of the people end up kind of canceling their orders, or sometimes they are very outraged by this delay. Understandable, but at the end of the day, I can only tell you one thing: whether you are going to purchase or not is up to you. Whether you are going to wait or you are going to cancel the order is up to you. But at the end of the day, I can only tell you that the products are authentic and reliable, and their customer service, though despite the delays and everything, is quite dependable, which is why I kind of I am a returning customer for them. And of course, needless to say, every time I purchase something, I get a lot of free samples, and I occasionally get a lot of discounts. Lot of discount sales happen over here, so you can check the website out. You can even talk to them. You can be on their Facebook page, and you can be a part of the sales and offers, incredible offers that come from time to time. The next person that is there on my list is Pranayagarwal and his company. He has a WhatsApp group where he broadcasts sales, and he has a Facebook page as well. I have given the contact number and the Facebook page link in the description box. You can all go there, check it out, and be a part of it if you want. Just add the number to your contact list and make sure you send him a message and be a part of the WhatsApp group, and he can send you the sales broadcast. That's how it works most of the time. Sales broadcast also happens on the Facebook page, where you are notified if you are a part of that group as well. When it comes to Pranay, I will tell you that he is completely into niche fragrances. Very rarely will you find an offer for sale of a designer fragrance. He's completely into niche, and he also is a very attentive listener when it comes to his customers. Like, I made a request of procuring the Shanghai Lily from Tom Ford by Tom Ford at a time when it was completely out of market, and everywhere it was known that it is no longer in circulation. It is completely discontinued. I'm not sure if Tom Ford is bringing back Shanghai Lily again anytime soon, but at that time it was only Pranay who gave me the assurance that he will get it for me, and he actually got it for me. So I'll be always very grateful to him for that. And yes, I got the Shanghai Lily, and at an unbelievable price, of course. So Pranay as a person is very polite and soft spoken. Of course, I have never spoken to him or met him, but I can understand from the way he responds to my messages. But he's not very communicative. There are times when you may send him a message and he may not reply to you instantly. So don't be put off by that or be angry with him, because he will get back to you in time. There is a lot of pressure on these guys, I can understand. Now the next person that I have to, who is almost at the same level of fragrance genre as Pranay is Ravi, and his company is, or his Facebook page is known by the name of Luckynose. So you can also add his number to your contact list and be a part of his WhatsApp group, as well as be a part of his Facebook page as well, and get notified every time he's offering something on sale. Now Ravi is a very again absolutely kind of neck deep into niche fragrances, and he's also a very passionate person when it comes to fragrances as well. He has a huge collection of his own, and the one thing about Ravi is that it does not matter whether it's 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. in the morning. If you send him a message, you will definitely get a reply very soon. A very polite and a cordial person by nature. He has a very big collection of niche fragrances, and you can also place your personal requests for a particular fragrance, and these guys, both Pranay and Ravi, will be able to get them for you. But it may take some time, especially in the present circumstances when there's a lockdown going on and international flights and international cargo are kind of stuck somewhere in the procurement process. The last but not the least, as they say, you always save the best for the last. The last source that I have only recently, a few months ago, I have kind of discovered her on Facebook itself, is Rini Bansal. And am I happy to present you a female perfume dealer in India. I was myself so thrilled to discover her personally. So you can be a part of her Facebook page as well. All links and contact details are given below. She does not have a WhatsApp group thing going on, but she's very active on Facebook, and Rini is someone you can expect to get a reply within 5 minutes of your message. That's how prompt she is. And recently I've been on a Montal binge, so I've been looking for Montal fragrances all over the place, but with very little luck. So with her I found the one that I was looking for, and that was my first purchase with her actually. And quite stunningly, I placed the order, I paid her, and within 2 hours she sent me a message, your shipping details, and I was so stunned. It was evening, and how could she kind of pack the thing up and ship it to me so quickly? And I was pretty impressed. But when you go through Rini's Facebook page, you will see most of her clients or her customer base, whoever is a happy recipient of the fragrance, gives her a compliment which is common, and that is, thank you for that amazing packaging. So when I was seeing that before I made the purchase, I used to think that, what is it about the package? Like, everybody sends us the products in good condition packaging, like packaging is immaculate. It's not until I received the package from Rini that I understood what her packaging was really all about. I mean, you could drop that package, that box, that parcel from top of the Eiffel Tower, and I'm sure that perfume would not have moved and even by a centimeter or an inch. It was that stable. I've not seen anyone pack their goods in that way. Amazing packaging. So these are my 4 trustworthy, dependable and very reliable sources so that I'm sharing with you today. I hope you find them useful and helpful. All 3 of them, that is Perfumery, Pranay and Ravi, ship worldwide. That's something I know for sure. I'm not exactly sure as far as Rini is concerned as if she ships worldwide, but definitely it's a pan-India business, so anywhere in India she will ship it to you. And I have given all the details in the description box, and as I said again, and as I said before, this is not a sponsored or a paid video, but I genuinely wanted to share the sources with all of you following these videos, because I understand what is the difficulty of procuring a perfume in India is like, and I don't want you to go through all that trouble looking here and there, because you have me who is a constant buyer with these people, so I can give you my word that yes, they are dependable. So I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. Till I see you very soon in my next one. Lots of love.